Hi you guys, my name is Latoya. Welcome to my crafty space. Hi to all of my new subscribers and hi also to all of my old subscribers. You guys are awesome and thank you for being so active in the chatty comment box below. I will get to all of your comments just so you know. In today's video, I'm going to be touching on a topic I was asked about. The question I was asked about was how do I avoid buying duplicate stamps? Now I have to leave for work in like 12 minutes, so this is going to be a quick video. But if you do find this useful, please do like this video, and if you find my channel that it resonates with you, please do also subscribe to my channel. All right, now to get into this, as you can see, I have not been exempt from the dreaded duplicate purchasing. I know. Like you guys, like I said repeatedly, I'm all about being transparent, and I also misplaced things. I wasn't organized. I'm going to say the number one thing is you need to be organized and need to enact patience, which I've failed at, as you can see. As you can see here. In life, we learn by failures, okay? So as you can see, I failed. Now, this was from me doing my D-stash. These are all of the duplicates that I own, and I'm actually going to be doing in my giveaway these items as well. Please subscribe to my channel if you would like to be a part of that giveaway, because it will be only for subscribers. If you don't care about crafting, if you don't care about nursing, please don't subscribe. It just takes away from someone else who could actually use these items. Thank you. I'm going to explain why I made these purchases and also what I'm doing to make sure that I'm not going to fall into that cycle again, because it is a cycle. It's going to continue to occur if you don't cut it off. You need to find out the root problem, figure out what you can do to avoid it, and then also follow through with those steps so you don't repeat history. Yay. It's so early to talk about all these things, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. Now, like I said, I do remember when I purchased these items because, you know, when you misplace something or you need to buy something that you thought you had, your heart races a little bit, you get nervous or you get excited. All of those emotions, it kind of helps create a long-term memory. So I do remember that. Oh, before I pick these up, I'll go over these. These here, I believe these are the stamp press. You take whatever stamping positional tool that you have. You take your stamp, either rubber or photopolymer like this. You take your ink, you put your stamp down, you apply your ink, and then you take this here, you close the lid, and you press down on that image. This gives you a nice even pressure without you having to take your fingers and press all over. When I first saw this, I thought it was literally ingenious, and I'm like, why not? I'm all about like preventative measures, especially being a nurse. So I thought that was a great purchase, and at that time I was buying a decent amount of stamps from LDRS. So I purchased this. It served its purpose. This was solely for the function that it offered. But then Pink Fresh Studio came out with this, and I don't know if these were at the same time. I just remember I don't frequent Pink Fresh Studio's web page or site. I just saw this on Simon Says Stamp, and I was literally like, oh my gosh, it's pink. It has gold on it. It's adorable. I already have one, but aesthetically, the aesthetic side of me was yelling, please get this, please get this. So I did decide to purchase this because I literally love how this looks. Serves the same function 1000%, but I literally just wanted this. And since I made this purchase, I literally told myself this is one and done. There's no need to replace this unless I absolutely need to, but I can't even see why that would occur unless, you know, it got stolen. So this is why this is going in the D-stash pile. It's cute, like black is fine. I did buy it. However, as you can see by my desk, I love and gravitate towards this color. Up next, I ended up purchasing this stamp set twice. This stamp set, which is absolutely adorable. It's so up my alley. I love like farm life, country life, homemaking. I cannot wait to be a homemaker. Actually was like, I did the whole like stay at home cook clean thing. Like it was phenomenal. This is called Farmhouse Vases, and this is by the Clearly Whimsy Stamps Company. I'm going to be 1000% honest with you guys as I state this. This was one of my first duplicate purchases. And it was solely because I loved this stamp set so much. I thought I needed to house this in both of my themes. So back then I was trying to figure out how to theme my items. And one theme that I had was like, country, like farm life. And then the other was like, country cooking. Yeah, I really did think that I needed to have this in 2 different categories. Crazy. And look, do you guys notice anything? I still haven't played with this. I'm also still laughing because it is 1000% laughable that I did take a stamp set and think I needed to purchase 2 of them to put them in 2 different categories. Absolutely obscene. So I did technically waste money because I don't need 2. Like, I just take the one and put it in the most prominent theme and then just go to that area when I need it. Yeah. All right. So that's why I'm giving one of these away. But look how cute. You have that cow here. You have the solid cow, the little milk container. I love this vase. This jar is adorable. And the sentiments are so, so cute. You guys, I heart this so much. All right. Up next, another reason why I purchased a duplicate. I bought 2 of these here, and these are the Stampers Anonymous. This is the Stamptember 2022 set. So if you don't know, the company Simon Says Stamp once a year, and I was going to say in Stamptember. So once a year in September, that whole month, they are doing a limited edition sale that's hosted by different companies. They basically put out a limited edition stamp set, die set, combo, and basically when it's gone, it's gone. So I did purchase 2 of these because I was going to give one away. I'm no longer friends with that person because, life happens. So yeah, I literally have 2 of these. And I'm going to give one away. And also, as you can see, I still have not gotten around to playing with things. It's so sad. I have all these things in my stash in just no time. I will be elated when I can only work one job and I can just play every day and create something. And that's also why I try to spend time in the morning in my crafty space, even if it's a few minutes, because it just sets the tone for me feeding into myself creatively. Because everything else I have to do is so like regimented and structured, and school and just working and call lights and Teams messages. It's just constant, takeaway. This is just a really nice way for me to give back to myself. And you guys should do that too. So if you're not, please make sure you do something. When, the tagline I say at the end, please do something crafty that makes her happy. I do mean that. I'm not just talking fluff. So this is going into the destash pile so someone can actually have this set. I'd rather give it away to someone who's going to appreciate it than do an eBay sale. Plus, I don't feel like posting things on eBay, declining offers, etc. It's just way too much. Oh my gosh, this is also absolutely beautiful. This is Concord and Ninth. This is their plaid background stamp. Now, when I first purchased this, it was solely for this line here. Well, these lines. It makes the most beautiful simplistic bar. And you can do flowers or, different things on either side of those. I have made a sunflower card, as I just stated, with sunflowers outside of this border. Super cute. I have 2 of them. The reason why this purchase was made due to my chaos. I admit it. I was unorganized. I have now solved my problem. Anyhow, I ended up purchasing a duplicate because one was misplaced. I did, if you watched my first craft room video, I did have a place for my background stamps, but then I also had this really large tote that I kept a lot of items in also. It was such a jumbled mess. But at that time, that's, the space I had is what I used. It's what I chose to store my stamps in. I ended up losing this, so I ended up purchasing another, and then this decided to pop up. It happens, right? So, like I stated, by being organized, or if I would have actually gone through all my stamps, I would have found this, and all would have been fine. And I would have still had, like, I don't know, I think most photopolymer stamps are like $15, like $15 maybe to $23, depending on what's in there. So I would have saved myself a pretty penny. Like, I could have purchased a whole meal, like ingredients that I'm going to cook from scratch, or I could have filled up my gas tank. But that's okay. That's okay. I've moved on. I've healed. And lastly, this is the other duplicate purchase. And again, full transparency, this was solely due to Impatience. So I ordered this set here off of Amazon, and it was supposed to ship like, next day. I was supposed to get it a day later. That never happened. I was waiting over 2 weeks to get this because there was an issue with the post. So I literally went onto a different website. I don't know if it was scrapbook.com, but I went to a different website and I purchased it, and it literally came like within the week. So I was just really upset. I was upset with Amazon because I felt lied to. And I mean, it's not their fault that the post office, has issues. However, when you expect to get something and you have hype around it, when you're still waiting for that item, sometimes you just go ahead and go somewhere else to get the thing. Now, I did enact a return for this. However, I'm going to be 1000% honest. I just never got around to taking it to the post. I just didn't. I threw it in the back of my car and I was just like, okay, I'll do it. And then again, I'm busy. Like, I was just going to work. I was going to school. I was studying. I was like, I don't have time. And I wasn't about to send my husband to the post office for this. I was like, no, that's my thing to take care of. I should have, honestly. But now it's going to benefit someone else. And oh, I don't think I named what this is. This is the Labels 36 by Spellbinders. It is a very, very cute die set. I do absolutely love this. So yeah, love that. But I have a duplicate. So all in all, to summarize, get your stash organized by theme, organized by company. I'll go over with you guys inventory, but most importantly, if you see something that you want, and there might even be an inkling that you might own it, just wait. Just wait till you get home, till you can search your stash. Go through what you already own to see if you have it, because these companies are banking on us losing things. They're banking on us losing a die set, not placing it on something magnetic. I'm sure someone out there is like, oh, I'm sure someone's buying a duplicate today. Yes, more money for me. Like, so we shouldn't let our unorganization lead us to needlessly spending. Like I mentioned earlier, I could have bought food, I could have put gas in my car, and depending on what point in time I was in my life, that could have been more important. However, sometimes we put the things that are going to make us feel good over things that we need. Again, being honest, and we should not do that. Been there, done that, learning from it. Please get organized. Please be patient. Search your items. Figure out a category system for yourself, a theme system. Now, if items have gone missing due to pets or even little hands, aka children, totally understandable. I know things happen. I used to nanny, I worked at a daycare, and I have 2 cats right now. So I understand. Overall, I'm just saying try to be as organized as possible and do look for things. If they go missing, give it a few days before repurchasing. Hope you guys found this useful. Hope you guys do something crafty that makes your heart happy. Have a good day.